Hey there, everyone! Today, we're tackling a dish that's the heart and soul of French cuisine, beef bourguignon. We're not talking about just any stew here. This is a symphony of flavors, a culinary masterpiece that will make your taste buds sing. Imagine tender beef, swimming in a rich and velvety sauce, infused with woody notes of wine and the sweetness of caramelized onions. Are you drooling yet? Subscribe and join me on this culinary adventure. You don't want to miss this. This dish is a rite of passage for any aspiring chef. It's a test of patience, skill, and love for good food. But believe me, the reward is worth every effort. So, ready to get your hands dirty? Let's go! Every great dish starts with a vision. We're not just putting ingredients together, we're creating an experience. Our goal? To make a beef bourguignon so good it'll make your grandma jealous. But be warned, this is no easy feat. Choosing the right cut of beef is crucial. We're looking for something with flavour and a texture that can withstand long cooking. Chuck is a classic choice. But don't be afraid to experiment with other cuts like short ribs or brisket. And don't even get me started on the wine. This is not the time to bring out that cheap stuff you're hiding in the back of your cupboard. A good quality Burgundy wine is essential for that authentic French flavour. Now, let's talk ingredients. We need an army of flavours to conquer this dish. We have our beef, our wine, and now it's time for the supporting cast. Onions, carrots, celery, the holy trinity of flavour, will form the base of our sauce. But we're not stopping there. Garlic, bay leaves, thyme, and a touch of tomato paste will add depth and complexity. And for a touch of magic, we'll be using smoked bacon. Yes, you heard that right. Smoked bacon makes everything better. Remember, the quality of your ingredients is paramount. Don't be afraid to splurge a little, your taste buds will thank you. All right, enough talking. Let's get cooking. First things first, we need to sear this beef until it's beautifully browned on all sides. This is a crucial step. Searing the meat helps to lock in the juices and adds a depth of flavour that you just can't get any other way. Once our beef is nicely browned, we'll take it out of the pot and give the vegetables their time to shine. We want those onions nice and caramelised and the carrots tender. This is where the magic happens. Now, pour in that gorgeous Burgundy wine and let it simmer, scraping up all those delicious bits from the bottom of the pot. This is what we call deglazing. It adds a depth of flavour that will have you licking your plate clean. Step 5. The charm of aromas, herbs and spices. It's now time to add our herbs and spices. A bouquet garni, a sprig of thyme, a few bay leaves. These will infuse our sauce with an irresistible aroma. And don't forget a pinch of salt and pepper to season everything to perfection. The key here is balance. We don't want one flavour overpowering the others. Remember, we're creating a symphony of flavours. Keep an eye on that pot, and don't hesitate to give it a stir every now and then. We want to make sure everything is cooking evenly and that the sauce is reducing nicely. Step 6. Patience, my friend. The slow waltz of flavours. Now comes the hardest part, the waiting. Beef bourguignon is a dish that takes time. It needs time for all those flavours to meld and develop into something truly special. We're talking hours, not minutes. Low and slow, that's the secret. Let that pot simmer away on the stove, filling your kitchen with the most incredible aroma. This is the time to chat with loved ones, read a book, or even sip on a little glass of wine. Resist the temptation to lift the lid too often. We need to keep that heat trapped inside so the beef can work its magic. Trust the process, and you'll be rewarded with a dish that's well worth the wait. Step 7. Triumph and transformation, the grand unveiling. After hours of anticipation, the moment of truth has arrived. Carefully lift the lid off that pot and inhale the intoxicating aroma that greets you. The beef should be fall-apart tender, the sauce rich and velvety, and the vegetables cooked to perfection. This is what culinary dreams are made of. Have a taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. A pinch of salt here, a twist of pepper there. It's all about fine-tuning those flavors to your liking. Remember, cooking is all about experimentation. Don't be afraid to make this recipe your own by adding your personal touch. A splash of cognac, a handful of mushrooms, or even a sprinkle of fresh herbs can elevate this dish to new heights. Step 8. A legacy on a plate, sharing the feast. And now, the best part, sharing your creation with the world. Serve this steaming beef bourguignon in bowls, making sure everyone gets a generous helping of that tender beef and luscious sauce. Pair it with some crusty bread for dipping and a simple green salad to cut through the richness. As you take that first bite, savor the moment. Let the flavors wash over you and appreciate the journey that brought this dish to your table. From selecting the ingredients to the slow cooking process, every step has led to this moment of culinary bliss. Remember, cooking is more than just following a recipe. It's about creating memories that will last a lifetime. So gather your loved ones, pour yourselves a glass of wine, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Step 9. Until next time, bon appetit. Well, there you have it, folks. The classic beef bourguignon, a dish that's sure to impress even the most discerning palate. Remember, cooking is a journey, not a destination. So don't be afraid to experiment, be creative, and most importantly, have fun. If you enjoyed this culinary adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes and cooking tips. And be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be showing you how to make the perfect side dish to accompany your beef bourguignon. Until then, bon appetit!